Hey folks, this is Vincent Adeli with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Cross Clues. This is a game for 2 to 6 players. It's for ages 7 and up, and the average play time is about 15-20 minutes per game. So we have covered this game before, and this is a totally cozy game night, as you can see. Midday pajamas, what are you going to say? This is a cooperative game where players are trying to guess the coordinate based off of other people's clues. So the way the game works is you're going to have a deck of these cards. They're just words. And you're going to randomly slot them underneath each of these letters and numbers. Now, there are more in the box. There's like A1 through, there's E1. Can you open that, please? I got one hand.
Sure.
Thank you.
How the heck
It's a magnet.
This thing going? Oh, it's a magnet.
There you go.
This?
No.
Oh, I was going to break it.
Yes.
You said a magnet.
No.
Oh. I was breaking it.
You were literally about to tear the box open.
I was. Sorry.
Magnets are not that powerful. If they were. Okay. Note to self, open the box beforehand. There is a timer. You can use it if you want to. You don't have to. And then, again, you can play up to, you can do like A through C, and then 1 through 3 is easy mode. A through D and 1 through 4 is intermediate mode, or A through E and 1 through 5 is the more challenging mode, yeah. And if you're gonna leave some of these out depending on what mode you decide to play. But as I was saying, you grab a random word card and you slide it underneath one of these letters or numbers, and eventually you've got this empty grid. And what you've got going on here is you've got this deck of cards that each represent a coordinate. So you've got A1, A2, A3, A4, B1, B2, 3, so on, so on, so on, so on. So all of these cards are in a deck and face down. And you're going to grab, in a 2-player game, you're going to grab 2 of them. And there are no turns, but what you're going to do is you're going to try and come up with a 1-word clue that fits that coordinate, the 2 words that are there. So unbeknownst to her, I'm holding A1, and that is laptop and shovel. So I would have to come up with a word that would reference both shovel and laptop somehow to where she would guess it, okay? And that's it. If she guesses, and when I'm ready to give the clue, I'll say, okay, I got a clue for you. It's this.
Weapon. Sorry.
Yes, a laptop is a dangerous weapon. Well, it is, I guess. So if she goes B2, I'm like, no, that's incorrect. And this goes into a pile off to the side. I don't tell her what it was, okay? But if she got it right, if she guessed A1, I would put it here. And this continues until the deck runs out and everyone's out of cards. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at this chart. However many you have left in this grid is your score. So we scored a 9, I think, on this particular game, and we're average. Yeah. And I guessed all of her, all but one of her clues.
Yeah.
And she missed, like, either I'm really sucky at giving clues, or she's
really
just
bad at guessing.
Yes.
Like, really bad at putting 2 and 2 together.
It's fine.
It just means that we can't read each other's minds yet. It's been 8 years, but we'll get there.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we can read each other's minds. Yeah. So, what did you think of, now that you've played it again? Really quick, what did you think of it?
I still really like it. I wish that these letters I wish we could change them up, because them being the same throughout the whole game is kind of like boring a little bit.
But the problem with that is that part of the strategy in this game is, let's say you start like guessing correctly. Now you know what it isn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, keep switching out words would be too easy or confusing. I mean, I guess you could play that way if you wanted to. Like, if you wanted to keep it would extend the game by a while, I think. Maybe after 4 correct answers or something, then you get to shuffle them all out. I don't know. You could do that. I guess it would be a neat little variant.
Yeah, or like if you guess something wrong, then one of these will have to change or something.
Yeah. That's a thought. I mean, you can play how you want. It's super casual, this game.
Yeah.
So like once you get one right, The more you have right on the grid, the easier the game becomes because it limits your clues. Like, let's say I still had a couple of cards left. I mean, there's not that many choices, so it's easier for me to come up with a clue. But when this grid is completely empty, then you've got to think, if I say this word, could she misconstrue it and do that instead? Or, you know what I mean? That was the hardest part.
To me, it was still really hard because I have like a 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And his is very different too, like his state of mind. So.
Yes, I'm psycho.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Like, when you say bracelet, the only thing I can see is bear and rubber band. But what did you say it was?
Well, because in an RPG, you can loot treasure and you get bracelets, and it's considered an armor piece. Maybe bracelet wasn't the right thing because rubber band would go on your wrist. So I maybe I don't know, bracer. Maybe. But then rubber band still might be misconstrued. I don't know.
Loot, maybe loot.
Loot, maybe. Yeah, that would have been good. But I don't know if D1 was available. Loot is something you could dig up with a shovel.
True.
So, I don't remember if that was available or not.
You said pirate way early on.
I said pirate. That was shovel and treasure.
Yeah, so that was early on.
Okay, yeah.
That was before bracelet. But yeah, this was still pretty hard, I thought. Because you're trying to get in each other's heads. You're trying to say, okay, how well do I know him that he's not going to mean this or that, or I don't know. But I said Nightwish, which is one of his favorite bands, I think.
Yeah.
And he actually got it right. Rubber band and treasure.
Yeah, because I treasure the band.
Yes.
I don't really treasure Nightwish, but it's a good band.
It was a clue, And then when he said Sting, he's just said bears. What was it? Bears sting.
Bear. If a bear bites you, it would sting.
Yeah.
And a rubber band, if it snaps your wrist, that would sting as well.
I totally thought it was snake and happiness. Like a snake can sting you, and then the singer sting.
How does a snake? Well, yeah, I guess if a bear can sting, yeah. Bad clue. Bad clue.
No, it's not a bad clue. It's just very different. Different the way that we think.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
This is a great family game, I think. Good communication skills, and it's cool because you're constantly trying to figure out, all right, what does treasure and happiness have in common? What does snake and rubber band have in common? I could come up with a 1-word thing for it.
Flexible, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It challenges your vocabulary. It's a good educational game that way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that's all I think we have to say about it. Short and sweet. Again, there's a timer, but you don't have to use it. That's completely optional.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully I didn't break that too.
Yeah. Cross Clues. This is Vincent Idley. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.